Teresa. So I went ahead and pulled a full spread, and I just pulled on general, you know. And I'm just going to kind of just tell it as a story, and, I hope it makes sense to you. So you have the Chariot as your major card with the Strength card. The Chariot is all about resistance. You have the white horse, the black horse, and they're looking at each other, but the driver is trying to look forward, but he's getting distracted. I feel that you guys are completely resisting against each other, and, it's almost like it's time to stay the course. It's time to focus on what's ahead, not on the now, not on the past, but what's ahead, I feel there's so much conflict, and, at times we take off that blindfold and we see people for how they truly are, and then we can accept it or we can move on, I just feel that it takes courage to move on. It takes courage to stop resisting against yourself and to know that, chaos in a relationship and chaos in life in general is just going to cause so much stress in your life that it's going to weaken your health in a way, I feel with the path that you guys are on that you're not going to see any opportunities. I mean, you're gonna have the things that you need, but you're not gonna have the things that you guys really want, to not look at that as a curse, but to look at it as maybe a motivational input for both of you, to want to succeed and want to do better. Not do better, you know what I mean, to have the things that you want. So I feel that you guys need to be on the same page when it comes to that. Or you're just going to keep losing on opportunities and they're not going to come for you. One of you wants, and, I kind of feel it's her, wants to be this free person that does what she wants to do and not being told what to do, and it's her life and she can do what she wants, And then there's a feeling of coming to an agreement, but there's, you're pulling on the past, or she's pulling on the past, and sometimes we have to let go of the past. The past no longer serves us. I mean, it made us who we are today, but it no longer serves us when we're trying to move forward, to come to an agreement, do you guys want the same things? Do you want to move forward? Or does she just want to stay in a place where she's, in a place where she feels comfortable and safe and not tested? I feel like she has a problem being tested. What you guys give out in the relationship is what you're going to give back. It needs to be even. It can't be you giving all the time, and it can't be, her giving all the time. It has to be, equal balance, and, being able to know that it's going to last another year, I feel that it's almost like a waiting game, It's like you plant a seed, but, sometimes that seed takes a very long time to grow, and we kind of lose hope in the situation, I feel like one of you already knows what they want to do in the relationship, but they're just kind of sitting on their hands and they're not really doing anything about it. It's almost like they need the strength to do it, or they feel that they need to take. It's almost like a coping mechanism in their life that they feel like they have to take things in order to get them. Like, they feel they don't deserve to get it, so they're just going to take it, and there's almost like an anger there, because that's what they feel entitled to get. I don't know if you kind of get what I'm trying to say there. You know, we can do all the wishing we want, and we can look for the positive, and we can focus on what we truly want, but you can't dismiss everything that's behind you, you know, everything that you want to hide that's going on, and the laws and the rules, and, you know, the ego, and, you know, I feel like both of you have a heavy burden, and it's almost like you want each other to lift that burden off each other, but then you guys take it out on each other in a way. It's like a battle against each other. It's like a battle against oneself, you know. There's demons there, of course. We all have them. We all have fears as well, you know, but we can't let that consume us, you know. We have to be protective of ourselves no matter what. We have to know that what we care about, whether it be our health or our self-worth, you know, that we have to put that into action and go for it kind of mentality, you know, like, hey, this is my self-worth is being attacked, so I'm going to go ahead and protect that, and I'm going to go for that, like, right now, but then I'm afraid to do that because, you know what I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say, but, you know, too, it also makes me feel that the true love comes out when one of you is being attacked by somebody. It's almost like we get comfortable in a situation, right? And then we start hating on each other. And then something happens where our love is being put to the test, so we fight for that. And then we show each other how much we love each other. And I think that's what kind of happens, you know. There's love there, girl, but one of you is putting too much into the other. And yeah, I do see some closure here, but I don't know if that's closure with the relationship. I feel it's closure with problems from the past and emotions and not being able to take advice. You know, the Queen of Swords, she is all about being the bitch, cutting to the chase, being emotionless in a way. But there's heartbreak there, you know, and there's status quo. There's no moving forward. You have so many choices. You both do. I feel that, you know, you guys are just taking it out on each other here. And you're taking it out on yourself, which is not good. So I feel that in order to move forward, because I do feel that you two are meant to be together, but there's a lot of things going on, you know. So I feel that the only way you guys would really move forward together and be happy. I mean, we're not always 100% happy. You know what I'm talking about. Be more healthier in the relationship is to seek counseling. I truly think that will get everything out in the open, and that's when the healing will begin, and that's when the love will come back. Or if it's not meant to be, then that's when the love will leave. But that is what I'm getting for you, Mama. So, let me know if you have any questions. Love you, girl.